So it's Erev Shabbos, Chaf Ches Sivan this Shabbos. Chaf Ches Sivan is the day that Rebbe came to America. Bashkacha Pratis, Hashem brought me here to the base of Mount Rushmore. And I've been driving cross country, and it awakens a little bit the patriotic element, especially when you're out here in South Dakota. Yidden coming to America, like Yidden going around the entire world, has to do with the bidur and preparing the world for Mashiach. Be'ikr, it's that Yaakov has to be mevarer Eisav. The last shalav, the last piece of the bidur of Yaakov being mevarer Eisav is the bidur of the Chatzikat Ratach, the lower part of the world, the lower part of the globe, which includes the United States of America, that the Rebbe spoke so much of, is the significance of Ches Sivan, the last bidur that needed to happen, the last rectification. Here you have the United States presidents carved into stone, which is interesting, the relationship between human and stone. What Eisav is lacking he comes from the world of Toihu. So he's lacking bittul, he's got a lot of intense energy, but he's lacking bittul. Yaakov hu akotan, Yaakov has bittul. So Yaakov needs to bring bittul into the world of Eisav. When Eisav has bittul, then you have that's Mashiach, the meeting of Yaakov and Eisav. Stone represents bittul, because stone is doinein, and doinein is the inanimate. It doesn't have any expression. Shavisi v'doimamti, silence. So the connection of taking the face of the presidents of the world of Eisav and etching it into stone, that's bittul into the world that we need to bring bittul into. The name of it is called Rushmore, which if you break it down to its Hebrew etymology, could be broken into the two words. Obviously, this is all b'derech efshar. Reish and Mar. Reish represents poverty. That's the state of the material, physical world when it's not connected to the Eibush there. The bittul of kedusha is symbolized by the letter Dalid, because Dalid has a little yud. Yud is the power of koya, of ma, of bittul. So Reish represents that which the world of Eisav that needs bittul, from the word Rosh, and like the Alter Rebbe explains regarding the name Achashvei Rosh. So Rosh is the world without the bittul. The other half of the word Rushmore is Mar, which represents bitterness. Our avodah is to make from the Reish. Yidden came here to the United States of America, and that's what the Rebbe came to complete this avodah, this last work of Olam Moshiach Bahar Tzion Lishpat Es Hareisov, to add the Yud to the Reish to make it into a Daled, which in a sense could be the Pnei Adam, the face of man, which is infused, which makes from the Reish, and it makes it into a Daled. Daled is already a bittul, but a holy bittul, a bittul to the Eibishter, and which allows the ultimate dira b'tachtonim. Mar is our avodah to take merida lamiska, take the mar, the bitterness, and turn it into sweetness, and that could be the meaning of Reish Mar. And the English name of it is, as you call it regularly sounded, it's called Rushmore. If we can bring the significance of that into it as well, dafka through the bitter of Eisav, you get more rush. Rush represents the intensity, taking making like the Malach HaMavos is called Toiv Ma'oid. When you rectify Eisav and you bring the Oiros, the Toyu into the Kalim of Tikkun, that's adds a rush, it adds an intensity and a power to Kedusha that Kedusha wouldn't have. It adds more rush to holiness. May we merit the Geula Shalema, take it from Miyad Mamish.